Joe.
Uncommonly fine sausages, Joe.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I'm sure that Babs is aware of any dangers. And we shall certainly keep a check on things.
But didn't you say she hadn't been in the office all week?
Yes, but she has communicated by telephone.
Yeah, but what the devil is she up to? Hmm? What are they up to?
Actually, rehearsing.
Rehearsing? Rehearsing for what, may I ask?
Well, some sort of show. Mr. Keeble has lost his partner.
In his ventriloquist's act.
And Babs is standing in until he sorts things out.
My God. I shall put a stop to this.
Well, that's impossible, I'm afraid, because they open on Monday next.
And the bills are being printed.
Joe, I think I could manage another sausage if your good lady would oblige.
Oh, certainly, sir. Alice, another sausage for the gentleman.
Coming up, Joe. Babs is over 21.
Age is no mark of maturity. My wife was over 21 when she married me. Astonished me at the time. And if Babs is contemplating marrying this...
Oh, but she's not thinking of marriage.
She's very like her dear mother.
Here we are, sir.
Thank you, Joe. I shall take action.
You've never been on a stage before, have you?
I have. Charity concerts.
Well, let's keep our feet on the ground, eh? First, the audience. They like to hear you.
It's no problem. My voice is huge.
It's surprising what can happen to a voice when it gets on a stage in a big theatre and has never been there before. So anything goes wrong, leave it to me.
What could possibly go wrong?
There is such a thing as stage fright.
Don't worry. I shall be fine.
All I am saying is, any problems, don't panic. I know what I'm doing and I can handle any crisis.
You know, you're making me feel quite nervous.
Nerves can be an asset sometimes. Please remember, I'm the boss. No nonsense.
She's right.
Who?
Edith. You're bossy and overbearing. You're a little frightening.
Exciting for the Honourable Babs Palmer.
Perhaps. Was your mother a countess?
Perhaps. You know, a proper upbringing, you might have made it on the stage.
Really?
Trouble with a lady is she's always a lady, come what may.
I can let my hair down with anyone.
No, dear, don't try. Just be yourself. Not a bad self, really. I quite like it.
Afternoon, Frank.
Miss Babs?
Stolen apple. Your shop is too handy.
You'll have to charge you double for that.
Frank? What would you say is meant by a lady?
Well,
It's a bit of a shadowy area, wouldn't you think?
yeah. Yeah, you could say that. Well, I should be all right for a while.
Thank you. What the hell?
I assure you, Mr. Keeble, I will stop at nothing to prevent my daughter falling into your hands.
The boot is on the other foot, my lord. I fell into her hands.
What?
It was all her idea. She proposed to me.
I don't believe you.
She proposed that she should join me. I went to her office for help. I'm paying for it.
If you have any thoughts of marriage...
I assure you I am not the marrying type.
Philanderer, I should have you horsewhipped.
I'm not one of your grooms, my lord.
Indeed not. My grooms are gentlemen. Bear in mind, sir, you will answer to me if you do any harm to my daughter.
Pray consider, my lord, what harm she may be doing to me.
Do not trifle with me, sir. Good day.
We open Monday if you want a ticket. Join the queue.
There's nothing I can do.
We must hope her good sense takes over.
Yes. Well. I must take you to meet Joe, Violet. His wife cooks an admirable sausage.
demonstrations.
You're ghastly.
Thank you.
Sorry. You gave me quite a start.
Let me see your face. Not bad. We are trying to work. I'll come to your dressing room later on and touch it up.
Looks so much bigger from here.
Audience makes a difference.
Does it?
Props, where is the box? I've been so lonely, Lily. But now, I am so happy. I could dance.
Oh, yes.
Maestro. If you were the
That
only...
doesn't make sense, does it? Because you don't dance, you sing. You should be, I feel so happy, I could
I am
sing.
the writer here. Second, if you had any sense, you'd have made your remarks somewhat earlier in rehearsals.
It only just occurred to me.
Shut up, you half-baked upper-class maiden.
Dare you speak to me
You
like
are
that?
contracted to me for 6 weeks and you'll do as I say. We'll try the dance. From the middle section. I'm all a quiver when the moonbeams glance. That is, come on, when I long to dance. I can never close a sleepy eye when the moon comes creeping. Good! Moon comes creeping when the moon comes creeping. Nice kiss.
Oh, thank heaven.
You bitch.
I was rather hoping you'd come, but you've left it very late. Do sit down.
You think you are really somebody, don't you, getting in on my act?
I understood you'd relinquished your act.
Now, don't come it.
Didn't think I was.
I've just come round to let you know that he is not what he makes out.
Really?
Did he give you the stuff about his mum, did he?
The Countess?
Countess Ma Bleeding Foot.
Oh.
He was born on a barge.
Goodness. In my wildest dreams, I never visualised a barge.
His mum went up and down the Leeds in Liverpool, and he don't know who his dad was, and neither does she, I reckon. His name is Bertie Barnes. So there is your Countess for you and all that French stuff. Did he tell you what he'd done in the war?
Liaison, he told Mother.
He was in the service corps because his feet was flat.
Surely he's such a beautiful actor.
He's a very good actor. So I mean to say, your family aren't going to be very pleased when they find out the Countess was a bargee.
Indeed, they're not.
So what are you going to do?
I really don't know.
My dear Edie, how nice to see you.
Isn't it just?
You've met my new partner, the Honourable Barbara Palmer, Miss Edith Dobbs. Where are you playing this week with that parody of a female?
Haven't got a date?
Oh, out of work, eh?
No, not for long.
Sure you won't be. Miss Dobbs, there's something I need to ask you. You see, I'm so terribly nervous on stage.
Look at it.
Did I?
I saw you from the gallery. Awful you was, amateur.
I say,
You're in for it tonight.
it's most unkind.
Look, you can't muck about in show business. People pay to see you.
Yes. Yes, you're so right. So what would you advise me to do?
Get off the stage, love, fast as you can, and leave it to them that know how.
That's sound advice. I think you're absolutely right.
One moment, ladies. You're under contract to me. Or had you forgotten? 20 minutes. mischief-making moon, what are you doing there? You seem like a fairy dream up in the midnight air. Oh, poor Piero. So sad. So lonely. If only I had a beautiful girl to share the moonlight with me.
Gosh, I'm terrified.
She came back. Rather suspected she would. No, watch the act. It's very good.
Oh, what a beautiful doll. What is your name? Lily. Lily? Lily. Oh, that's a lovely name. Thank you. I'm Lily because I'm silly when the moon comes out. I don't think you are silly. Do you, ladies and gentlemen? No. I think she is charming. Oh, what's the matter? What's that pimple on your cheek? It's not a pimple. It's a tear. Oh, you've been crying? I have been so lonely, Lily. But now that I have found you, I feel so happy. I could sing. Oh,
Splendid. I'll change
that. If you were the only girl in the world, and I was the only boy, nothing else would matter in the world today. We could go on living in the same old way. A garden of Eden just made for two, with nothing to mar our joy.
I would say such wonderful things to you.
She's alive.
There would be such wonderful things to do if I were the only girl in the world, and you were the only. I'm such a silly when the moon comes out. I never seem to know what I'm about. Skipping, hopping, never stopping. I can't keep still although I try. I'm on the quiver when the moonbeams glance. That is the moment when I long to dance. I can never close a sleepy eye when the moon comes creeping, when the moon comes creeping, when the moon comes creeping. If you were the only girl in the world, and I were the only boy, I would say such wonderful things to you. There would be such wonderful things to.
if you were the only girl in the world, and I were the only.
Perfectly lovely, and your dance.
It's better than hers. Well, as per contract.
We did enjoy it, thank you. Oh, yes, thank
You're so kind. Would you excuse us for just a minute? So about your fee. Could I give you the rest in a month or so? You took a terrible risk, you know.
challenge.
I'd have held you to your contract, come what may.
Oh, I know you would. Even when she came back to the dressing room, I couldn't be sure she'd take the bait.
Yes, you've got a nerve, I must admit it.
If you hadn't come along and helped, I might not have won.
Ah. You know, if you ever do fancy a crack at the business, you'll let me know, won't you?
Really?
I'll take you on.
Merci.
Oh, mademoiselle, je suis tout à vous, à jamais.
You are a liar.
Think you could get along without me?
What? Why?
Just... I rather think I'd like to have a go.
At the theatre.
And those ladies in charge will be meeting a public mischief next Tuesday evening at the same time of 9 o'clock.